When we're little, I think we all have dreams of what we want to be when we grow up. You guys know that phrase, when I grow up, I want to be it's usually followed by something like police officer, firefighter, astronaut. Hell, I still say when I grow up, and I'm in my 30s. I always wanted to be a pilot when I was little, but that dream went away whenever I was still a kid because I got tired of being on airplanes so much. It's interesting to look back on that now to think what those childhood dreams were, and then to see what you've become. For me, I became a graphic designer and a web developer. I never thought that was an option when I was a kid, never crossed my mind, but I found it along the way in my path of life. Thinking about that made me think, what are some other things that I never thought would happen? I never thought I'd live some of the places I have, like Alaska, California, or Arkansas. I never thought my family would go through some of the things that we have, both the good and the bad. In my early 20s, I never thought I'd graduate college because at the time, nothing really felt right, nothing really fit. I never thought I'd be a graphic designer, but it kind of makes sense seeing as how I was always drawing growing up. I never thought I'd be a creative director for a software company. I never thought I'd meet some of the people that I have. I never thought that some of those people would become my best friends or that I'd even consider some of them family. I never thought I'd own a motorcycle. I remember seeing a Harley in one of my friends' garages when I was in my early 20s and thinking, damn, that's cool. I never thought that would be attainable for me. I never thought that messing around with a GoPro on a motorcycle helmet would lead to a successful YouTube channel. I never thought I'd have 30,000 subscribers, let alone almost 400,000.
Will we ever see your face or possibly meet the old lady in a vlog?
I think I'm going to set it at like a subscriber goal. I don't know, like 30,000 subscribers. We'll do a face reveal.
I never thought I'd quit my job because of YouTube. I never thought I'd own my own business. I never thought I'd have given away 7 motorcycles, and that's just so far. I never thought I'd get to ride in some of the beautiful places that I have. I never thought I'd be invited to press events. There's so many things that I never thought would happen, but they did. Through hard work and determination, dreams become reality, even if some of those dreams are ones that you haven't even thought of yet. They say success is when preparation meets opportunity, and with the opportunity that we've built here with this Blockhead community, because of all of you, I have some big dreams. Had you asked me years ago, one of the biggest dreams that I never thought would happen, I never thought I'd open a motorcycle shop. That's right, guys. I never thought that we would be here. This is just insane. We've been hard at work. Whenever we first got the warehouse, it was totally empty. It was actually quite a mess. There was a lot of construction debris over here. There was some construction stuff over here, leftover like trash and whatnot from them building this place. It is a brand new warehouse and there's a lot of work left to do. I have gone over in my head many times on how to film this intro. I've actually filmed the intro of this video like three times already, and I've just never been happy with it. And so I really wanted for this announcement to feel the actual size that it is, because this is huge, guys. It's one of the things that I've talked about for a long time, saying us building the brand to basically solidify the foundation. And what this does, what this space represents, is all of you guys coming together in this Blockhead community to give us this opportunity. This space represents us taking more control over our environment and what we're able to create, both from bikes to content. This represents forward movement. This represents stepping into that unknown territory. This represents really trying to move past that fear, past those what ifs, taking life's lessons, taking a risk. That's what this represents. It represents so much, guys, and it would not be possible without all of you. I always say that, and I really hope you guys understand what that means. If y'all didn't hit the subscribe button, if you didn't hit the like button, if you didn't watch the videos, if you didn't leave comments, none of this would be possible. I mentioned previously in a video where I talked to you guys about quitting my job, saying that expressing gratitude to me is incredibly important. And I have always tried to express gratitude with you guys and to be humble and to keep it incredibly just real. That's me keeping it real and showing and saying that like this, all of this is possible because of y'all. And I can't thank you enough. With these types of videos, these like really big announcements, I do like to kind of step back to try and see the bigger picture. I felt like I just kind of needed to step back. I don't know, like sitting down and having a conversation with you guys, because that's where the channel started. I thought it was all too fitting, obviously, to have the bike that started it all front and center here, finally have a place to hang the 100,000 subscriber plaque. But before I get too long-winded, guys, once again, thank you. If there's anything you take away from this, it's the fact that y'all made this possible. I really can't thank you enough. We're incredibly appreciative of y'all's continued support. I know I've been slacking on the content lately, and this is exactly why, because we have been incredibly hard at work trying to get all of this set up, and we've got lots more work to do. You guys are going to be seeing content coming up, obviously here, primarily for the most part, and we're going to be updating you guys, bringing you up to speed. There's a lot of really big news to share with you guys. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump back and show you guys whenever we first got in here and how much of a wreck it was and where we are going with the shop here. Show you guys what we're talking about. Shop reveal. So I guess just to jump right into it, bring you guys up to speed. This is something that we've been working on behind the scenes because of you guys, because of all the requests that I get regarding customization and motorcycles and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get to more of that here in just a second. I'll just show you guys around real quick. Thinking this like customer, obviously like walk-in area, probably have a motorcycle like set up here on display. Gonna do some custom paint, little reception area, I guess. Got an office over here. We've got Eric Bagger Bros office in here.
You saved my life.
There's a restroom, a couple water fountains, and then we've got a, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with this room yet, but it's, yeah, in the works, maybe like a media room kind of thing. We'll see. There's a Zuko in here. That's the part I'm really excited for. Bigger garage. We've outgrown the 2-car garage and we are now in a however many, I know that'll fit 1 car. Now we've got all this space. We're thinking, you know, like a chill hangout spot here, dyno room right there. Gonna be working with DynoJet, and then maybe like a lift here. Then we've got all the rest of this too. There we go, guys. that's the shop. How tall are you? 5'9"? That's Chris, 5'9", 5'10". What's up, Block fam? You guys have already seen the reveal, but before the reveal, this is what the shop looked like before we got it all cleaned up and all that. Yeah, past Blockhead here. With me, Face Nectar, beverage of the episode. What we got? Sailfish Brewing?
Amber.
All right, cheers.
Oh, God.
In order to expedite us getting into the building, the company basically told us that we could clean it ourselves and they would give us a credit on rent. The amount that they're giving us, I said, hells yeah. That basically allows us to be able to buy some supplies like the brooms and the trash cans and the shop vac and all that stuff. And so we just have to put in the work. And so Wes was kind enough to join me, picked up his new bike. So that's gonna a separate episode that I don't know if you guys have seen that yet or not, but he just got his brand new 2021 Yamaha MT-09 SP. Pretty much just gonna be in clean mode today. I wanted to show you guys the status of the shop before the reveal was done. When we reveal it to you guys, it's gonna be all nice and clean. Freaking awesome how the truck fits in here. Might have some changes, some updates for that coming y'all's way soon. Got doors open to try and get some airflow up in these because it's hot. Construction trash and all that. They're actually not even done with some of the stuff. The ceilings aren't done in the bathroom yet, so this is the employee bathroom. Got the sink. Eric, aka Bagger Bros office. So Eric has been here. It's funny, whenever we came in here, we got the lights on and stuff. Chris, he stood right here and he's like, we can totally fit a motorcycle right there. All right, clean time. Hey, look who made it. It's Mr. Sick Wide Glide, aka Horsepower Bay, aka Ice Cold. Just in case you guys don't know, this is Chris Sick Wide Glide, master level technician, 25 years experience, coolest guy ever. You guys go to his most recent post on Instagram, comment Ice Cube, Snowman, hashtag Horsepower Bay, hashtag whatever cold emoji, igloos, all that stuff. Frosty. So we're making some progress over here. We got using the new shop vac that we just got. So we're trying to clear out a spot over here. So we're gonna move the pallet, which has some tile, just stuff that we don't think they're quite done with. Pretty much just gonna get all that, move it over here. We got some ductwork, stuff like that for, I don't know, the air conditioning. Move that over here. That way we can focus on that segment. But making our way
downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm
shop bound. We're making progress on the sand pile. We're gonna call this section of the shop the sandbox. So little by little, chipping away at it. It's f***ing ridiculous.
Say hello to my little friend.
So incredibly satisfying with the shop vac. You should try this. Whenever you vacuum a line, pretty satisfying. What?
See how big it is?
Do you see how high the ceilings are? They're way up there. So just so you guys know, Wes is 6'4". 1, 2, 3.
3.5. 3.5 less.
About, yeah, 3.5 to 4 Wes's. Bent over Wes's, it's like 9. Sick forklift glide. Bye. Don't hit my truck.
I hope you find your dad.
Thought he was gonna hit my truck. What's up, Block fam? At your friendly neighborhood Home Depot. Loading up. We got plywood, we got a bunch of 2x4s, we got some horses. This is 2 horsepower right here. We got a fan. Oh, we got a Zuko driving us. Couple bottles of water. We got a DeWalt saw blade down here, a couple screws. Ready to do some work at the shop today. And we're loaded up. Let's fucking go, yeehaw. All right guys, so we got compressor unloaded and in, fan, we got plywood for making countertops, all that good stuff, 2x4s, couple tools, Zuko, and we got another fan. So time to start chopping. Videos are going to be funny because it's just going to be all you working and me filming, but
That's pretty much how it goes.
it makes it look like you're doing all the work. I'm sweating though, look.
That's how it goes, man.
Glistening.
This is an over-engineered table, but that's okay. That's how we do.
That's right. It's going to be solid. Just like all the rest of them. We got so many of these things to make, dude. That old dog will hunt.
Is that high enough? Low enough?
I feel like it's like the height of a bar.
Yeah, it is.
It's perfect.
Just turn it into a box.
And that's how the Blockhead bar was born. We just made a bunch of bar tops.
Sometimes having to go through a bunch of bullshit makes things better. Just no more.
We hope you've enjoyed Sayings with Chris. Well, what was it? Sometimes when you go through a bunch of bullshit, it makes things...
Sometimes when you just go through like a bunch of bullshit for whatever it is you're after. It could be anything, doesn't matter. Put this damn table together. Sometimes the stupid shit we went through just makes it that much more rewarding once you got it, once you shit it. That's all.
Yeah, you flip it over and you're like, hey, that's a table. I made that. Nice.
If I don't see you, good afternoon.
Good evening and good night.
Good night.
Ah, okay. All right.
Tomorrow.
All right, a little bit of a time jump. Went by Lowe's, scooped this one up. Chris is on the pressure washer. Melissa's on the squeegee. I just had the vacuum and I was vacuuming stuff over there. We're making progress. First pizza of many in the shop, I'm sure. I want that. That is day 2. Chris enlisted the fam. That's it. We pressure washed and cleaned. I think we've got a little bit more mopping to do in the main office, but at this point I think we're pretty much just going to tell them that like, hey, it's clean, it's ready to go. Thank you guys for the help. Appreciate all of you. As always, be sure to go follow this guy, Sick Wide Glad. Comment on his latest photo, how cool he is. You guys want to also go follow, what's your Insta? Missy Dot? Thank you for all the help. I saw all the squeegeeing, really appreciate it. It's a big deal, guys. Like this is, I think it felt like more of a bigger deal once like we started kind of moving some stuff in. It's been one of my goals for a really, really long time, for years and years and years. With everybody that I knew in the industry, it just kind of made sense to finally bring all of that together into one place to serve the community. You guys know the passion that we have for motorcycles, and this is basically like an extension of being able to share that with you guys. This is going to open up a ton of opportunities for us to be able to have more of a controlled environment to work on what we want to work on and do what we want to do. Sick Wide Glad, Chris on board here.
This will hopefully just be the stepping stones, the beginning of something so much larger.
So just to give you guys some info about the shop, it is 5,000 square feet.
It's actually bigger, it's 55.
55? So I know the office area is between like 450 to 500 square feet. And then we got basically like right about 5,000 square feet of actual warehouse space, which is awesome, as you guys can see. That's my Tacoma, so you can see kind of the size of it, all of it. We've got a two-stage 11.5 SCFM 90 PSI air compressor that we just scooped up. We actually just bought the fittings to be able to connect all this. And then fans, absolutely essential in this place because it is not air conditioned. And here in Florida, it gets hot. I mean, even though right now it's only 88 degrees, but it's still pretty warm. We are wanting to put one of those big ass fans up here just to really get some airflow going. Yep, it's actually that's the name of the company. So big ass fans, if you want to work with us, we'd be more than willing to, you know, put some logos up there just so we can get some real good airflow. Exactly, a lot of sweat equity. I like that.
No, it is. Yeah. That's all. My mom texted me yesterday. How's it going? I was like, sweat equity.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I sent a picture of me sweating and a little bit of
sweat equity and elbow grease.
Tables we made yesterday.
Yeah, we've been working our asses off, and like I feel like we're finally starting to see some progress, but it's been a lot to get to this point right now. So I've got some news on the Tacoma. I'm not going to be sharing it with you guys quite yet, but you can probably guess it if you've kept up with the channel in previous posts. That's a future announcement. We've got a very large bay door, regular door, trash can, water hose. We finally got the little reel for that. Shop vac. We got a couple of long painting poles so we can paint this wall, which is I think 24 foot. Yeah, we're gonna put like a big old American flag, and then for the sponsors and whatnot that we do work with, we're gonna get a lot of their banners all hung up in here as well. We have 2 lifts in here right now. If you guys aren't aware, I did mention having a bigger lift bought for. What are you doing over there? Come here. What are you doing?
So excited. What am I doing?
So yeah, I mentioned previously whenever we started work on the bagger that we're giving away about having a better lift for it, and we actually ended up picking up a couple of them just because these are rated for like 1,200 pounds, right? Quality lifts. We do need to run the air. We do have whole air setup system, so we're gonna plumb the shop for air.
There'll be a lounge. We've got a wall to build out here to create the lounge. We have a tire machine and a balancer still to unbox and uncrate.
Yeah, so we got wheel and tire machines. So this is going to be a full service shop, guys. If this guy knows what he's doing, I'm not going to be working on bikes. I will lend my expertise for aesthetic. If you guys want him to work on your bikes, we are going to have that as an option for y'all. At the beginning, it's going to be, you know, just Chris and I, probably get one other person on board, obviously, to help. For the time being, it's going to be by appointment only, which you guys can find at our website if you want to book an appointment to get some stuff done, and then we'll facilitate and go through with you what you want to build out. So go to the website, blockheadmoto.com. In the top menu, it'll say like service, and then whenever you go to that, there's going to be a form that you need to fill out, and that form will basically like have all of your information and what you're looking to do, and that'll basically forward to an email, and we'll be able to look it over. And then if we have the bandwidth and availability, somebody will be in touch about, you know, building out your motorcycle to whatever customization you want to do. We're gonna have a lot more services offered as well, guys, but we're not quite there yet.
I intend to respond to every request. It might be a minute.
Good luck.
Let's do, well, yeah. I mean, so these people, you have to be able to get your bike here too.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're in another country, obviously, we can't help you right now.
Unless you want to ship your bike to the US.
Yeah, you can
that's
ship.
on you. Yeah.
But let's be realistic. It's going to be an appointment thing. This is a startup deal, so again, I do intend to respond to as many as I possibly can as quickly as possible. So if you don't hear from us in a few days, understand that we have a lot of requests happening, and on top of regular work that we have to do. So I do intend to be back with you, whether it's sorry we can't help you right now, or
in the beginning, appointment only. As we get going, it'll be walk-in service, hopefully, as we get more people, because there's a space for a lot of lifts in here, guys. Pretty much like I said, we're planning on starting a full service shop. So if you want, you know, oil change, tire change, we can do that. If you want to frame up, custom build with, you know, a 131 or bigger, we can do that too. I mean, pretty much anything and everything.
To Harley.
Exactly. It's not just Harley-Davidsons. It's, you know, whatever.
I worked for Harley for a long time, but that doesn't mean I can't
work on other bikes.
Else.
And I mean, I'm gonna be working on other stuff too. I never was able to really do truck content because I wasn't able to like film in my driveway. So this is a nice place to be able to like do that stuff as well. You know, Chris has got his tool set up, and we've got this countertop corner set up as well. And then we've got, like I said, that other one we've planned on going here. We're gonna have more tool chests, more lifts here. We are hooked up with Drag Specialties, Tucker Rocky, and hard drives. So those are all distributors. So whatever you guys want, we can get it.
That's a small list of who we actually work with.
Yeah, I mean, Those are just like a couple main distributors, but like we're going to be linked up with, you know, whatever you guys want, like we're going to be able to get it. Yeah, like he was saying, wheel and tire machine here. Got some leftover contracting stuff paint. We're going to put a couple of these baseboards up right here. In this area, this is where the dyno jet is going to go. So we are going to have custom dyno tuning available as per the magician here. Probably going to build a room. We're also talking about doing like a couple of, what do they call them? Like mezzanines or yeah, so it'll be like a second story up here.
About to where the cinder block is.
So yeah, dyno jet here. You know, people, you guys will have like a place to chill. You know, we're gonna put a couch, mount a TV on the wall. I want to have some gaming systems so that we can have like Super Smash competitions and like Mario Kart and shit. You know, maybe we'll like do like gaming nights. We'll have a fridge in here. That's the update, guys. It's a pretty f***ing big one at that.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of sweat equity. But I'm sure with all the rest of the footage that we threw in there, this is gonna probably be running kind of long. So that's the announcement, guys. It is a very large one. I've had this as a vision once again, like for years and years and years. Whenever you and I first met and started working on stuff, one of the things that you asked me was, what is my goal of the channel, like for the channel?
You never told them about how I interviewed you.
Yeah, Chris went through, it wasn't even 20 questions.
A slight breakdown. It was a lot more.
Chris asked me like 40 questions. Yeah.
Like,
so whenever Chris and I started working together, he was very standoffish, very like hesitant to, I don't know, collaborate. And
well, I didn't know what your end game was. I didn't know anything, and I didn't know you. And they don't really know me, but I don't trust quickly. You know that. You can attest to that.
Many hours of working alongside this guy.
It took us a lot of conversations, a lot of yeah. And then we both saw this. We both see this and saw this. Now it's coming to fruition, and it's good. It's rewarding. As I said, and you liked, it's a lot of sweat equity. You know that we're doing this by ourselves. Nobody's helping us.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but as you guys know, I've never been afraid of hard work, and Chris definitely is not afraid of hard work. I think it's one of the reasons that, you know, we get along so well, and it's like just having this vision of what, you know, we can do here with the support of the community. Like he said, we're doing this for you guys, because the amount of requests that I get, the amount of requests that he gets, you guys have seen the rapport that we have and the stuff that we've done.
It's insane, and we hear you.
Yeah.
We really do.
And that's like, yeah, one of the biggest reasons that we're doing this. You guys obviously seem to really enjoy it, as per, you know, the views and the comments and all that good stuff. And so here we are, we're going to continue doing what we do. Once again, this is, I always reference like laying a foundation to strengthen the brand, you know, Blockhead is a brand. And that's exactly what this is. This is basically taking more control of our own schedule of, you know, what we're able to do. Exactly. We have a controlled environment now, except for Zuko.
In an environment that's free for us to do what we want.
Yeah.
You know, we're not
less restrictions, and like it's pretty much ours to do with what we want to do.
We want to do truck stuff. We want to do car stuff.
Yep.
We want to do
Chris
whatever.
wants to build out a slam truck.
I do. I want to build a mini truck.
Dude, I'm saying like we can leave that little spot over there like available for, you know, being able to work on stuff.
Mazda B2200, let me know.
Hey, man, you already got the research done.
I know what truck I want.
But like this is huge. Like while we were cleaning it, there was one point in which, you know, we're sweating. It's the end of the day. We're kind of shutting down, you know, and I'm like, yo, look around you right now.
It still didn't feel like real at that moment.
Yeah.
It wasn't until recently.
Yeah. One of the things that's really important to me, guys, and it's like one of the tattoos that I have, you know, I've got roses on my arm with like a ship anchor and captain's wheel. It's one of the things my grandpa tells me, and I mentioned this whenever I was in Sturgis, but one of those things that people should practice, in my opinion, is, you know, stopping and smelling the roses, like realizing where you're at. And so whenever we were sweaty at the end of the day and we had just like pressure washed and squeegeed all the floors to get the dust out.
Dust coming out of
Yeah, man, my beard was white. And
kind of is getting there anyway.
I know, yeah. Age, bro, it does that. But like white with dust. We were standing like right here, just kind of like looking at this place, and, you know, hit him on the shoulder, and I'm like, dude, look at this. Like, we're in it. Yep. And so here we are. Thanks to you guys. Really appreciate the support, the continued support. All right, guys. Well, there you go, bro. Congratulations. Appreciate you taking the journey with me.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate all you guys taking this.
Dove off the edge of the cliff.
We got this. We got this.
Yeah, we did.
thanks to you guys. Once again, none of this would be possible without the community, without you all.
When people like, subscribe, and share, it helps the algorithm. It exposes more people. Like all the positives that I just never really realized what that means. You hear it. We all hear it.
It sounds like we're just saying like, hey, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. But if you hit the like button, what happens is YouTube makes a note of that and says, oh, people are really enjoying this video, and then they recommend it. And it's recommended, and then other people watch it, and then it brings more people in to see what we're doing. So it's a very, very large impact. It seems something really simple. One click can seem very simple, but it makes a huge difference on our end. So if you guys can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to continue. Should we do like a shop build like series? Is that something you guys would want to see? Do y'all want to see like,
As far as?
like just seeing what we're doing, keeping up with the shop? Like, all right, today in the shop, we're going to be building this many cabinets. We're setting up the lifts, blah, 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 unpacking the wheel and tire machines. I think that would be insightful. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. Comment down below. Yeah, maybe we'll start filming a little bit more because it's kind of hard to keep up with the camera, but then also, you know, put in the elbow grease. But we'll make it work. The biggest thing here, we just want to say thank y'all once again for showing the support that you have. Like we said, none of this would be possible without y'all, so really appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this announcement, if you enjoy the news here, if you're excited for what's to come, do us a favor, hit the like button. If you want to continue to see content, comment down below what kind of content you want to see out of us being in this shop. If you guys want to see kind of like a shop build out, we'll totally make some episodes on that.
Real quick, since we're talking about that, when you fill your stuff out, your bike might be featured in a video.
Yeah, you guys let us know what you think. If you'd like to bring your bike here to obviously have it worked on, if you want to get a stage 1 to stage 4, whatever it is that you need. If you guys want us to maybe like, you know, do episodes on y'all's bikes, this is a cool opportunity that we could actually do that. So let us know y'all's thoughts on that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Hit that like button for Zuko making an appearance. Yeah, if you guys want to continue to see content on the shop, motorcycles, vehicles, all that good stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Until next time, ride safe out there, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.